Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to say thanks so much for those who supported this channel by subscribing to our channel. If you wish to support us, please don't forget to subscribe to YOLENO TV and always give us a like. So, yesterday was a very intense moment for the whole of Kenya, and especially it was the day that Raila Amolo Odinga had set aside for that mass protest.
Unabeba kama nani? Atumepewa. Enda lalia.
Of course, we now know whatever happened in that demonstration, which was supposed to be peaceful, but we've seen so many people say that police did not handle the demonstration professionally, even though the CS for Internal Affairs said that the police handled the whole scenario professionally. But there is one particular incident that I could not fail to bring to your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and this is concerning SIFUNA's remarks. So yesterday, if you look at the pictures of the morning before other politicians came on board, SIFUNA was seen to be traversing the CBD with a host of leaders and supporters. And then we could see some other places like the roads which were heading to the State House. Those areas were cordoned off. Then we saw in other places where police was strategically positioned, in waiting for any demonstration, any mass protest, any kind of actually demonstration. So, but there is one particular incident that SIFUNA exposed in his Twitter handle. And this particular incident could have taken place on Wabera Street. So SIFUNA says that during his peaceful march on the streets, he noticed that there was one particular police who had some ill intentions of probably finishing him, according to what SIFUNA says. He says that he saw the look on this police and realized that this was someone who had bad intentions on him. And that's why SIFUNA went straight to his Twitter handle and posted a picture of that particular police that he says was hell-bent in probably finishing him. And he captioned that picture with a particular message. And this is what SIFUNA said. "This is the fool who tried to take me out on Wabera Street. I saw the hate in his eyes. Tukutane tena Jumatatu, afande." That is what SIFUNA captioned on that picture which he sent. This tweet has received so many likes, 8,000 likes, 500 and something, 500,000 views, so many retweets, 1,476 retweets, and 160 quotes. So this particular tweet received attention of so many Kenyans. But, we've seen so many people respond to this. Like, for example, there is a Twitter handler by the name Koech. He said, looking forward. I think Koech was basically trying to respond to what SIFUNA said, tukutane tena Jumatatu, afande. There is a response from ODM party, and this response says, he was so overzealous. He thought it was the best thing that ever happened to the national police. I think what the ODM party Twitter handle is trying to say is that the look on the face of that afande showed a picture of someone who was hell-bent in doing something bizarre, something that is not welcomed by the society. Also, another Twitter handle by the name King G George. King G George said, he is extremely enthusiastic and overzealous about his role and performance. Such are the first to cry. run, urinate, and diarrhea on themselves when confronted under the same circumstances. That's sort of response that King G. George gave to Edwin Sifuna's post. So, ladies and gentlemen, from that tweet and the responses and the picture that Edwin Sifuna sent about the person he suspects wanted to probably assassinate him, you can tell from the look of that person kwamba huyu ni mtu ambaye hakutaka kucheza. Most of the time in these demonstrations, bad things happen, good things happen. Bad thing happened, like the case of Raila Amolo Odinga's also picture that he shared on the social platform about a bullet on the screen of probably Winnie Odinga's vehicle, whereby it's noticed that there was a bullet that was hit on the screen, and probably this bullet aimed at exactly the same place that Winnie Odinga had sat within that car. So that was also shared on the social media by Raila Amolo Odinga, and Raila Amolo Odinga said that they have been focusing on Winnie Odinga ever since Winnie Odinga took this Iyala position. So those are not good scenes, those are not good comments from leaders of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw demonstrations in South Africa. You know, of course, demonstrations always have bad endings, some have happy endings. There were scheduled demonstrations for Nigeria. I think they happened. There was a scheduled demonstration for Tunisia. I'm not sure that they happened. I didn't check the internet to follow up on those matters, but those are things that happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, Edwin Sifuna has shared that photo. As to whether that is a person who he noticed had that bad intention, that is something that we leave to the online village people to comment on. I personally do not know whether that was true or it was not true, but the person who knows best is Edwin Sifuna. But Edwin Sifuna has shared that photo. For us, we just wait for maybe more information regarding that photo, whether there will be any particular response from the person or from the state or from the police, whether they will try to investigate whether that could have been the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly share what your thoughts are regarding that picture below the comment section, because I heard from somewhere that someone was saying, why is it that Edwin Sifuna was not arrested? Could it be that he was not arrested because there was a plan to maybe probably do whatever Edwin Sifuna has unleashed in this social platform? Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and until we meet again, please stay safe and stay blessed.